Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask, what is the twin flame tip of the day? Let's see what that could be. What is the twin flame tip of the day, please? What is it? One card, please. What is the huge twin flame tip of the day? What can it be? What is that? Big tip. We want a big tip today. Big one. For the collective. What is the twin flame tip of the day, please? What we got? Well, it says, as you are evolving and deprogramming yourself, please do not allow yourself to be distracted by anything low vibrational. Everything has a vibrational set point. Right. So the news has a vibrational set point. We have a vibrational set point when we're born, and that usually has to do with our mother's, where she was at when we were born. I know mine was quite low. I'm not gonna lie. Music has a vibrational set point. So if you'll notice just in music alone, if you listen to some music, it makes you feel very fulfilled. And you listen to other music and it makes you feel sad or icky or stressed or angry and don't get me wrong, sometimes you want those emotions to be evoked, right? Because sometimes anger is a higher vibration than, well, I got my little cheat sheet here. So let's just say you have grief or fear. Well, anger is higher than that. Anger is higher as a vibrational set point. And these are, and actually, here's some vibrational set points. If you're feeling shame, out of 700, you have now, well, I'm not going to say you have allowed, but I'm just saying you become a vibrational set point of your emotions. So if you're feeling shame, you're at 20 out of 700. I shouldn't say out of 700 because I was actually given more. I don't even know if this is correct, but now they're giving me 1,000 when it comes to vibration. So who knows? Ultimate consciousness, okay? So anyway, this is what I've been given. This is what I've been given, right? So look, guilt is 30 points. What does that say? Oh, apathy is 50. Grief is 75. Fear is 100. Desire is 125. Anger is 150, right? So it's a little bit higher. So I'm not saying it's all bad, right? And I always say when you shadow dive into these vibrational set points, you learn a lot. You learn a lot when you dive. But you're not supposed to stay there, right? So what this is saying is when you're evolving and you're deprogramming, because that always happens, we get programmed by the songs, by the TV shows, by the commercials, by, signs, like, I don't know, like just things that hit your subconscious mind. It's so interesting because your subconscious mind understands pictures, but it's not very logical, and this is what programs your mind. So like if you have a tiger in your, a picture of a tiger in your bedroom, and you don't know why you're not sleeping very well, you don't logically understand that, well, your subconscious mind is looking at pictures and sees this tiger and is like trying to protect you and saying, we can't sleep, there's a tiger here, right? Or if you're watching the news and you're looking at pictures of violence in your own mind, right? In your conscious mind, you're like, well, it's not mine. I'm watching it, but it's not mine. It's not my trauma. But your subconscious mind doesn't understand that. It understands pictures. And next thing you know, you'll start feeling stress and you'll start feeling like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Or if you're watching a movie, a very dramatic movie, and maybe the person is drowning or something, and you find yourself holding your breath. And logically, it's not you drowning, but you're watching the movie and your subconscious mind is not logical and it thinks and it sees in pictures. Okay, so you are constantly being programmed. So as you're being programmed, you have to watch out of the vibrational set points of everything, okay? And I'm not saying it's all bad and, and to demonize anything, I'm not saying that at all. But if you feel like it's, well, I know what I do. I have a fix. So, like, if I go into an airport, the vibrational set point is pretty low. So what I'll do is when I come out of an airport, I'm like this. I'm like releasing the trapped emotions of the airport. Or if I'm in a Walmart, or if I'm in, or if I watched a movie that wasn't very uplifting, right? It wasn't very heart and soul type movie. It was kind of like, sad or scary or, dramatic in a bad way or something, I'll find myself releasing, releasing, releasing. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen is it'll start to program your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind will start reacting. And then the subconscious mind will be like, oh my God, I need a drink, or oh my God, I just can't handle it. And you start to feel, you won't even know why you're upset. And then the soul will start getting upset, and then also you get all emotional, and then you make it about other people that are bothering you, and it has nothing to do with them, because when they stop doing it, you're still angry. And do you ever notice that when the situation that you're so mad at gets fixed, and yet you're still mad? That's when had nothing to do with that, right? And so you gotta be careful of not being distracted by whatever's vibrational set points are low. Just be aware of it. That's all. I mean, you can't. It's all like we are all one, right? So the shadows is right. Shame is me. Like here's the thing. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I am all one. But when I say all one, I'm only all one from here to here. Like I'm not all one with that. That's not being all one. That's not being all one. You're all one with all of it. All of it's us, right? Like I am shame. I am guilt. I am apathy. I'm all these things. I've experienced all these things, and I am it. It never goes away. But you could be aware of it, right? You could be aware of that set point and say, okay, there's a reason for it. There's a reason why I go through grief. That is my soul's way of communicating with me through grief. The soul's communicating to me. What is it communicating? Well, it says that I need changes. It likes what you did, and it likes the expansion, but it's time to expand again, and we're not learning what we're supposed to be learning, and it's time to move, time to become go in a different direction, right? Or evolve. And here's the thing, I like to use the word evolve, but it's really just a matter of perspective on what evolvement is, right? It's like what's evolvement to me may not be evolvement to another person, right? And what's evolvement to them may not look like evolvement to me, right? So that's all in perspective, but it's just a matter of change or expansion, right? And that sounds better, right? Because you're expanding, you're not going up or down. Like even this is more of an expansion, right? Because you're still all of it. Like this is really what the vibrational scale looks like. You just have the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? The divine masculine being the light, the divine feminine being the darkness. And that's really all it is. And if you look at it, oh no, it doesn't match. It has to go like this. It has to go that way. And now it works. Now this is the divine feminine, this is the left, and the divine masculine, that's the right. This is your divine feminine side on your heart side, and the divine masculine is the other side. And we're all the divine feminine, we're all the divine masculine. That's why when you see those energy updates, it's all you. You're being talked about your own divine masculine and what your own divine masculine's up against. Whenever they tell you, oh, your divine masculine's not doing so well, well, that's your divine masculine that's not doing so well. It's yours. We are the divine masculine. We are the divine feminine. Which is why I stopped doing the DM and DF energy updates, which were very popular, but at the same time, it was taking people off track. It just was like, oh, and all they cared about, oh, is he coming back? Or, oh, is she coming back? And it was taking everyone off track. And so I had to stop doing it. I'm like, I really was selling out my soul doing those readings, because it was really just addicting people. And that again, that right there is making my YouTube channel a low vibrational set point. Right now I'm attracting people who are in desire, right? That's very, so now this is what my YouTube is vibrating at, right? Because this is the type of readings I'm doing for people who are in desire. Now I'm attracting people who have reason, purpose. My vibrational set point on my YouTube channel has gone up. Now you'll notice there's a lot less people watching. There's a lot less people responding, but that's just par for the course. But that's most of the world. Now, again, it's not bad to be in the shadows and the divine feminine. It's not bad at all, but you really don't want to stay there. You want to be a quantum jumper is what you want to be. You want to quantum jump. Yeah, listen, okay, yeah, my soul is in apathy, or yeah, my soul is in this desire. Yeah, listen to that and say, okay, well, how do I get to peace again? Because I really would love to spend more time in peace. Yes, I am all that, right? Desire, anger, all that stuff. And we do that for a great reason, and that is for change. That is how change happens. You don't really change in peace, because can there be peaceful changes? Yes. But most of our major changes and our most dramatic changes are come out of chaos. And that's down here. And that's not a bad thing. We do a little suffering though when it happens. That's why I try to do it for a shorter period of time. I try not to stay in suffering for too long. But anyway, I think you get the gist of it. Of basically just be careful of what you're distracting yourself with, and understanding the vibrational set point of what you're distracting yourself with. Because if it's angry music, yes, that could be a higher. Yes, it's higher and then if you're, feeling lower than that, if you're feeling grief or apathy, depression, anger is higher, right? So there is a purpose of that. But then you still don't want to stay in anger. That's still at a very low vibrational set point. So you still want to, move up to, well, it says here, courage, neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reason, that type of stuff, right? So that's all I'm saying. TV shows, music, games, like maybe computer games that you're on. If it's like violent, just know your subconscious mind doesn't understand the difference. Okay, it doesn't understand the difference between it's a picture and it's a show versus yours. They think it's yours. The subconscious mind thinks it's yours. And so what does that mean, Mary Beth, when the subconscious mind thinks it's yours? It could make you sicker. It could make the body a bit more acidic. The body does react because now the body's in stress mode, right? So what happens is the body, and I'm sure there's more than 3 things, but this is what I've learned. I can only share what I've learned. The body can do 3 things. The body can heal, the body can be in stress, and the body can digest. If the body's digesting, if you're constantly eating, now the body doesn't have time to heal. If the body's in stress, then the body has to tend to that. The body's like trying to protect you through the stress. But now the body's not in healing mode. The body's in protection mode. So if you're on computer games that are violent, or if you're watching movies that are violent, or if you're listening to songs that are violent, just to give you an example, the body's not healing. So you just want to give your body a chance to be at peace, because that's when it's going to heal. And you may want to do some intermittent fasting, because that is when the body also doesn't have to digest. And now you get to be more healing in your body. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I do hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.